Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Music Lab podcast. My name is Dogg, and I'm so excited to be back with all of you for another episode of The Road to South by. So this is our second episode. We did 5 bands last time. This is episode 4 of season 3. So make sure to like, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and our social media pages. That helps us. That helps the bands that we feature. Also check out our sponsors, RAR Outfitters. That's RAWR Outfitters.com for your clothing needs, your hoodie needs, especially as the temperatures drop as we end January, ladies and gentlemen. So our Road to South by series, the reason we do this series, first of all, we love the city of Austin, Texas. We love this festival that's been going on since 1987. This is going to be my 5th year going, which will be, yeah, man, geez, like I said, it's end of January already. It happens March 11th to the 18th. Like I said, in Austin, Texas. They just announced the 3rd round of artists, and there are some big names with that announcement. So that's exciting. But in the meantime, we kind of talked about last time in each episode, we're going to talk a little bit about Austin itself and about the festival. So last time we kind of talked about who owns South by now. But today I wanted to kind of give you a little bit of a insight on all of the venues, whether they are bars, whether they are actual concert venues. There are so many iconic ones in the city of Austin. Starting off with the Broken Spoke. We also have the Continental Club, the Scoot Inn, the Saxon Pub, Antone's Nightclub, Stubbs Barbecue, Hotel Vegas, Hole in the Wall, and Mohawk. So the Continental Club is on South Congress Street. A lot of bands are allowed to do residencies there. Just a cool sounding, just has like a nostalgia about it. The Peterson brothers have done residencies there, as well as a band that we featured last time, the West Texas Exiles, have also done residencies there. The Scoot Inn, man, we saw a day party that Lagunitas hosted there back in 2017 or 18, and that was our first taste of Rainbow Kitten Surprise. All outside venue, great place. The Saxon Pub, many artists have come through there, singer-songwriters especially. Great spot. Stubbs, of course, that's kind of nationally known, mostly outdoors as well. That's one of the bigger venues in town. Hotel Vegas is the first time we got to really experience that was last year. Hotel Vegas is almost like a whole city block of different like kind of areas and different kind of music venues, but really cool spot. So that kind of gives you a taste of some of the iconic venues that all will be hosting during South by. So let's dive in to the 5 bands that we're going to be featuring. So our first band, ladies and gentlemen, is a band called Mel Bryant and the Mercy Makers. The songs that I'm featuring from them are Never Thought, Lace, and Muscle Memory. They released a self-titled full-length in 2020 and the Muscle Memory EP in 2021. Singles since then, and I think the last one was fairly recent, or actually I think it was last February, maybe in 2023. I could be wrong. I'm sorry, Mel. But you know what? These guys are from Nashville. I would classify them as an indie band, with bassist Mel taking over vocals, and they own a recording studio called Electric Church Records. while recording with other bands as well. Philly and Long Island roots, and a guitarist who is also her partner in life. This guy can absolutely shred too, ladies and gentlemen. And they create a sound that bounces from Paramore to Liz Phair. The next band that we are featuring is Hooks and the Huckleberries. The songs we're featuring are If You're Still Up, I'm Down, Old Econoline, and Sandia Sunrise. The album came out in 2021 called So Far, So Gone, and that is a full length, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And then singles since then. But these guys are from New Mexico, Albuquerque in specifically, and this four-piece, fronted by a son of a preacher, blends punk, rock, and Americana with definitely memorable hooks. See what I did there? Good old rock and roll with storytelling is their calling card, and I really look forward to connecting with them when we are in Austin. The next artist that I am featuring for our Road to South by series number 2 is Jack Harris. And the songs are Not Enough, Just Want My Love, and I Blame It All on You. He has released singles since 2019, so we're hoping for an EP or a full length at some point. And this is interesting, ladies and gentlemen. He is the son of rock and roll Hall of Fame president and CEO Greg Harris. But he is trying to forge his own path in this business, creating pop songs for the masses. Who knew growing up would make me feel so young? Is just one example of introspective and thoughtful lyrics from this up-and-comer that we are looking forward to seeing. The next artist that we are featuring is Carl Vento, and Carl with a K, and the songs are Out of Control, One of Billions, and Iris Wind. The album is Rainbow Lights, and that came out in 2022, and he's released singles since then. For over 10 years, he was a backing artist for Norwegian artists, and in that time developed his own voice and released his debut in 2022, like I said, which mixes dream pop with landscapes, and his soothing voice will truly allow you to get lost in these songs. What's even cooler is he even had stage outfits designed for each of the 8 tracks to represent them and bring a visual sense to the music. So hopefully he brings those outfits all the way from Norway. The last artist that we are featuring, ladies and gentlemen, in this world that is just crazy right now, with countries fighting countries and people fighting people and groups attacking groups, music always seems to come out on top. And truly an example of this is an artist named Carpet Man. The songs I'm featuring are Live Without a System, Endless Fight, and Feel So Cold. He's just released singles since 2023, and he is a founding member of Kalush, a rap group from Ukraine. Yes, Ukraine, ladies and gentlemen. In 2021, they formed Kalush Orchestra, and a year later won the 2022 Eurovision contest, which, if Americans are not familiar with this, this is basically Europe's version of American Idol and any of those singing competitions, but for an entire continent, not just a country. So it is a prestigious award to win, or a contest, whatever you want to call it. But they did it in 2022, and he was a part of it. His real name is Vlad Karachka, and I'm assuming that's short for Vladimir, but I'm just going to go with Vlad because that's what it was in his bio. But when his hometown of Kiev was attacked, he stayed to defend, and his dream pop with electronica and soul is sure to be a hit at South by Southwest. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our 5 bands and artists on our second episode of Road to South by. So the bands: Mel Bryant and the Mercy Makers, Hooks and the Huckleberries, Jack Harris, Carl Vento, and Carpet Man. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. As always, like I said earlier, make sure to like, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube page, our YouTube channel, and our social media pages. That only helps us and the bands that we feature each week in our music exploration. Also, check out our sponsor, RAR Outfitters. That's RAWR, outfitters.com, for all your clothing needs. And I appreciate all of you watching and listening. And as always, I've been Dogg. You've been great. This is the Music Lab Podcast.